Hello and welcome to the beautiful city of Manchester here at XYZ Social, which is a co-working space here in Manchester, which for tomorrow, Friday the 12th of January, is the home of MicroBizMatters Day, which is why I'm here, and we'll talk about why MicroBizMatters Day is relevant for freelance heroes in a moment. Before I do, if I press a button, and then, oh, ta-da, look at that, as if by magic, Tony Robinson, OBE, OAP, is here with MicroBizMatters Day in the background as well. Look at that, and thank you, of course, to the sponsors.
I do have some hair under that.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Viewers that it's real hair. It's not.
Now, before we get onto the relevancy between, or the connection between MicroBizMatters Day and Freelance Heroes,
yes.
Can you explain to those that are watching what MicroBizMatters Day is?
Yes, MicroBizMatters Day is a part of our whole MicroBizMatters movement. It's the largest social media event for business owners in the world. And what we try and do is we try and get as many, hundreds of thousands if we can, on social media, just giving a little bit of time, wherever they are, to actually help another business owner. So it's kicking off for micro businesses. Let's define micro business first for a second. That's a business that's got 0 to 9 employees and under 2 million turnover. So freelancers, for example, many of them haven't got any employees at all, and this day is very much for them, but it's about giving rather than receiving. So it's giving some advice, giving some help, giving some time, getting together and watching our learning sessions on Facebook Live and on YouTube. It's about everybody helping each other. Tina Boden, who I co-founded with, calls it the power of plenty. It's amazing what we can do in our hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Nobody else is going to do it for us, to help each other survive and thrive.
So when you talk about 0 to 9 employees, £2 million turnover, you mentioned that a lot of freelancers are at the lower end of that in terms of the numbers. So why is MicroBizMatters Day relevant for them?
Well, freelancers, we know 70% of them are actually working from home, if you like. And one of the things is that in business, opportunity usually comes from collaboration. One of the reasons we're in this fantastic co-working space is because freelancers drop in the cafes downstairs, not just in the, being a member of the space, but they drop in the cafes, they come to events here, but they're actually continually meeting other business owners. Number one, we think the skills, and we've been running our own businesses for a very long time, the skills to succeed in your own business come from learning from other business owners usually. The contacts that allow you to develop your business or see new opportunities, and the ability to compete with larger businesses come about from freelancers collaborating with each other, and doing things together. Somebody's got a design skill, somebody's got a digital skill. Together, they can be as great, they can create a film studio. They can do, you see what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So therefore, what MicroBizMatters Day is doing, and this whole movement for freelancers, is actually creating some time to bring more and more people together, if you like, free of charge, no cost. We don't even ask for any contact. I mean, Freelance Heroes, to me, Ed, and I know you don't want to be congratulated in the way I'm just about to congratulate you, but it's probably the greatest success story of 2017. Isn't it fantastic that you've got now 2,000 freelancers? Because why is it so successful? It's successful because they're helping each other. They're sharing information with each other. It's not about 2,000 people. It's 2,000 people taking action, as we say, in recognition, action and learning, to actually do something to help each other, to solve problems. I love it. Absolutely great.
Well, it's very kind of you saying. There's clearly a lot between MicroBizMatters Day and Freelance Heroes, which is brilliant. So how can people get involved? I know there's the Freelance Heroes Hour, which I'll talk about in a moment. and the networking networks. But how can people get involved? Any freelance heroes watching this now throughout the day?
Yeah, well, if you go to microbizmattersday.rocks, you'll actually see a list of many different ways that you can actually get involved. Just actually following on social media, Twitter, Facebook Live, YouTube, the Hangouts, and actually telling other business owners that you know what's going on, and any tips that come out, passing them on to people that would benefit from those tips. We actually only ask for a very small amount of your time on MicroBizMatters Day as a freelancer, and we say, I gave 12 minutes, or I gave 12 tips, or I got 12 people together that I haven't spoken to for a long time.
12 retweets even.
Yeah, 12 retweets. We're not asking for a huge amount of your time during the day, but every single person is contributing to help another person. And your starting off point is go to microbizmattersday.rocks, and all the information you need to how to get involved is in there.
Hat and waistcoat optional?
Well, hat is optional. I think we should just bring in this young man.
Adrian Ashton, who's also another freelance hero as well.
What would you say to this controversial
come
point,
in.
Adrian, about whether hats are optional or not?
I won't be wearing a hat tomorrow.
I
don't wear a hat anywhere near as well as you guys.
I think to echo what Tony has just been arguing about the value and importance of micro businesses, we need a way. MicroBizMatters Day is a fantastic way of doing this, but we need a way all the time to show the world who we are, because we're everywhere. Micro businesses are your neighbour, living in your home, down the street from you. So the hat is where we can all spot each other.
Under the floorboard.
It's like freelancers. Now, Freelance Heroes, fantastic websites, we can all find each other's freelancers. But the hats are a way that we can all spot a fellow micro business.
Absolutely. Oh, great idea. So hats will have to come back, but we have allowed you, Ed, to on behalf of freelancers, just wear a snazzy waistcoat.
I've got the waistcoat, don't you worry.
Good. But no, I think it's about our individuality. This is very informal. One of the big differences of our 8 hours live broadcasting and 100 guests that are successful business owners coming in here to share advice and share help is that all answering questions from people like you and me and from the Twitter audience and various things. There are no set speeches and various things, and everybody can be as individual as they like, because we think business owners should be recognised for their individuality and their difference.
I love the fact as well it's not scripted, because if anyone who knows you knows that would be largely pointless.
I won't remember it.
But Tony, we look forward to seeing you for MicroBizMatters Day in the morning. Thank you very much. I'm just going to flip over, because the other thing that I want to mention from Freelance Heroes as well, as I leave what will be the studio for tomorrow, but the setup process is in place, is where are we going to go? I'm going to go down. Go down here as well, is that Annie Brown is going to be on the website from 10:15 until 11. 10:15 till 11. Tune into microbizmattersday.rocks. Annie will be there for the Freelance Heroes Hour, 45 minutes, hour. Let's not get too technical about it. So tune in then as well. And the Networking Networks, where we'll be talking about different networking groups and how they benefit as well, will also be there on microbizmattersday.rocks from 11:45 till 12:30. So from XYZ Social, tune in tomorrow to the MicroBizMatters Day Facebook group. Tune in tomorrow for microbizmattersday.rocks. Get an early night, because it starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. Until tomorrow, see you, heroes.